Hi everyone and welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. Welcome to another one of my video tutorials, stroke lessons, stroke videos, whatever you want to call them. And I hope that you'll be educated and you'll find something inspirational by watching my video today. So if you haven't hit that bell and hit that subscribe button before, please do, because it's a great way of being notified of when I'm going live or when I've got a new video out. And it will just save you time searching again for me. So I'm just going to turn myself down because there we go. Right, let's get this camera on the roll. Right, so I've got the fabulous little mini trimmer here and I want to have a really good play with it. I've heard it's really fabulous. Janice Thompson, who just went live now, said that she's been playing with it all day and so has found it super useful. So I'm just going through my box of scraps and I'll just go over again how I sometimes organise my scraps. So in this old wine box here, I've put fronts, well, basically a type 6 pieces of cardstock that I may have done some playing with. Okay, so for example, look, there's a piece of drawing that I've done, or a bit of watercolour, or something that I've stamped and just like not got round to using, like a splodgy mess there, or a bit of stamping or whatever. It's kind of basically pieces of cardstock that I cannot bring myself to throw away just yet. And think that I could tear it up and make a background for something. So I'm wondering, as we're kind of near to Christmas, if I'll try and keep to a sort of Christmassy theme. So I'm just having a look through here, seeing what catches my eye. So that was a bit of experimenting I did when this birch embossing folder first came out. Now apparently I think we still sell this, so if you like this is the effect that you can get when you look. I even wrote, look how organized I was. I'm not usually this organized, I promise. Ink the front with crumb cake, colour in the trees with early espresso pen. Right, let's see if I can help you make sense of this. Oh no, that's the wrong embossing folder. Ooh, where's it gone? Oh, poops. I've just dropped it down the back of my table. There's no way I'm climbing over there to find it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, hi, a quick hello to everybody. Hi, Linda, Sheila, Tina, Jill. How are you guys? Nice to see you. All right, oh dear, never mind. Well, basically it means colouring one part of the folder one colour, one part another, spritzing it and then running it through your embossing folder. All right, there we go. That's how I did that. So if there's anything else that catches your fancy, I want to do something kind of Christmassy. Look, oh my goodness. Oh, there's another bit of tree. It's kind of a fun texture, isn't it? This is like some stamping I did a while back. So the idea behind these making cards from scraps videos is to show you how you can just grab stuff out of your scrap basket and just create something really nice. And what I really love about this process is that you end up with something surprising usually at the end of it. Something you hadn't anticipated. So quite like the look of that. Oh wow, this is donkey's years old. This is from way back when I used to make toppers and things. This is pre-Stampin' Up days, this is. Wowzers. That's quite old, that one. It's quite funny you guys get to have an insight into my previous crafting life. I might just grab a bit of that beige out. Alright, what else have I got in here? I think I've got enough to be going on. I was trying to see if I could find a bit of green. Is that a bit of green? Oh, that's quite a limey green. Oh, there's some bits of green not used. Oh. These, I think, are retired colours from way back when. Is that a card base? Oh, could use that. Right, that's it for the bigger pieces. I have already got a little box of pre-cut bases, so I do have that ready to go. I've got some pieces of paper, and then here I've got some little bits and pieces that I sorted out a while back. So I'm thinking I'm just going to grab out some red, and oh look, there's a little bit of that toile paper, a little bit of green there, a little bit of red and green. Oh, that's quite nice. That. Oh, we can have a red butterfly, I guess. Do you ever have a piece that you find truly beautiful but you can't find yourself to... Yeah, I guess I do, April. That's why they're still in the box. So, hi Kathy. Hi Subo Bell. Hi Vicky. Oh, you mean you can't bring... Yes. Yeah, so I try and... If I do find a piece like that, April, I try and not cover it up. Yeah. So there's ways and means around it. Oh, there's a nice little cutout there. Some copper. Bit of glimmer. Red there. Oh, some other little... Oh, we've got plenty to be going with. And I'm going to leave that little box there because it seems to have some little embellishment things, but I'm going to put these away for now. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, this is quite a fun. It's got some nice textures on it there. Then I've got this piece here, which I seem to have creased a little bit, but you know what? It doesn't matter because if it gets covered up, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to pop this into my trimmer and cut it at 10 centimeters, which is it's the kind of standard size. Now I saw a super useful tip. Kylie Bertucci shared this the other day on how to make your card matting layers if it extends beyond here. You see, this doesn't have like an arm that folds out or anything. So rather than eyeballing it, she does these really cool layers. And she says, because I know this is the correct length that I need. Well, she then popped it in like that, and you have that there. You can kind of see where your arm's going to come down. So you cut that off, and you know that is perfect. I'll just double check that against one of my card bases. Yep, that's pretty good. That's what I want. So that's useful. Useful tip. So I'll explain that again. So because I know this is the correct size to fit as a matting layer on my card, basically after I've cut, oops, I thought it was the other type of trimmer then. I was lifting that piece up. Silly. Right, so pop that in there, cut that down, and then you get your little template guide. Hold it up to there, cut that, and there you have it perfectly. Okay, so I may as well cut this one as well. Let's see what this is at. Now I'll be interested to know how many sheets of paper this would actually cut through. We'll give it a little test run later. Go a bit more. Right, there we go. That's that done. And then we've got these little bits here. Woohoo! Right. So we've got this as a kind of a bit of a base. Let's have a work on that one to start off with. And where are those trees gone? Look, so I've got these funky trees here. I'm wondering whether to cut that down a little bit. So I'm just having a play with this and going, okay, so this section here is a lip. So if you know that you've got a straight line across there, you can butt that right up to there and it will be at the correct angle. However, down here, there isn't such a thing, but there is a way around it. As long as you know that this is at a right angle to this line here, you've got these lines across here. So these are in 1/4 inch sections, but you also have the centimetre numbers across the bottom and the inches there. So say I wanted to cut this down to, I don't know, 3 inches. I can line that up at the bottom because I've got a tear across there. I can line this up at the bottom, line it up with this line here. And I guess because it's so small and nifty, like I've just got to do that, hold the plastic down, cut it. I know that's going to be pretty spot on. So that's cool. So that can go on that one. And maybe that piece could go on to that there. That would layer nicely onto there. That feels like it needs a little bit of a trim actually. This obviously wasn't cut out properly when I used the die, so it's slightly off from where it should be. I'm just going to straighten it up a little bit. It had a bit too much of a border around it. Okay, that is getting lost, so I'm going to move that over there. Oh, maybe a little flower. No. No. Right, let's have a dig around in here. What have I got in here? Oh, I found a pink daisy attached to some bits of lamenta. Oh, actually, that works quite well because there's some pinky elements in there. So I'm thinking, I'll leave that for a second. Let's move on to this one. Let's do a bit of layering on here. Right, what else have I got in here? Oh, there's a little tassel. Now we're getting some really cute tassels in the new catalogue. They're a lovely little set. It's quite fun. Oh, I've just found a red glimmer butterfly. Ooh, that looks quite nice. I'm wondering whether to put a different colour circle back there just to try and help this stand out a bit more. Trying to be good and just use what's on my desk. There's another green thing. Let's have a see if that works. Yes, it kind of does. Oh, the little tassels. I needed the little tassels. Oh, you guys are going to get sick of me doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory quotes. I needed the little tassels. Hi, Joy. Oops. You know, I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit more. Because I'm realising my desk is super messy and you're getting so distracted probably by all my mess. I just found this darker leaf and I'm wondering if that would look fun over there under that one. I'm kind of doing two in one go because it's kind of saves time, because as you're rifling through, you might, if you've got 3 cards or 4 cards in your head, you're thinking, ooh, look, that matches that one. I might just stick that to the side there. Yeah, if you've got 2 or 3 cards on the go, it means as you're rifling through, you're not just discounting stuff because it won't fit on one card, if that makes sense. So you're going through and you're more likely to pick up something else that will fit, you know, the other card. Oh, it's a bit of silver, some silver leaves there. That might look quite nice under there, like that. What else have I got? Oh, another red. This is Mary Mallow, I think. Right, that one there. Oh, I hope this is the one. I've got so many of these leaves that I've used in my scrap videos because I think I cut loads for a workshop once, ages and ages ago. And this is from a retired set called Vintage Leaves. And I feel like every time I do a scrap video, one of these turns up. So maybe this will be the last time I use it. But who knows? It might still turn up. It's such a nice leaf, I couldn't throw it away. No way. Right, where's that other little baggie of leaves? Wow, this is ending up very 3D, this one. I could tuck that underneath there. Oh, I like that. Right, let's start sticking. Ooh, got glue stuck to me. Ugh. Oh no, Ellen. What, the one that you've sent me? You said there were some weird things going on with the postal service. Oh, right, okay, sorry. I got really confused with a message you sent me about something else. I was like, what? I got your Christmas card. Thank you, Ellen. I forgot to tell you. Thank you. You're so good getting yours sent out so quickly. Your mini trimmer and team Christmas gifts. Oh, that's not good. That's a bit naughty. Did it get sent back, do you think? Your Christmas get-together's on Sunday. Eek! Eek, eek, eek. I'm sure you'll have fun no matter what, though. That is super frustrating, though. Right, now this has got a little bit of a break in it here. So I'm going to glue this up very carefully because I do want to get a bit of glue on the edge of that to make sure it sticks down properly. And I'm going to hold this down for a moment. Same thing happened to you as well, Vicky. Oh no. Hi, Ellen. Ellen Wright from Breezy Kent in WA. Hold on. What's the word? WA was Western Australia? Is that right? So Vicky, yours got lost as well. Dear me, they're losing an awful lot of parcels. Oh, Washington. I get really confused because sometimes you Western Australians, you say WA for Western Australia. Right, I'm just trying to find a little. I've got too much glue on there, so I know what. Let's grab a little scrappy strip. I'm going to take some of this glue and spread it around a bit. That's better. Pop that to the side. Oh, I've just realised some of these haven't had their little bits taken out. So this is actually a current die, this butterfly one. It's still available to purchase. It's very, very pretty. It comes with another big floral die. It's really beautiful. But this butterfly is so nice. There we go. I think if I mount that onto a little bit of oud olive, I feel like I need to just trim that a little smidgen more. And you know what? I have my little trimmer here. So that is going to be just so easy to do. Just move it over the edge, just a little smidge. And look at that. Look, I've cut this tiniest piece. That was super easy. So if you guys are a little bit OCD about making sure that you've got the same width all the way around your card, then this little trimmer you will love. So it's going to be available in January if you sign up to Stampin' Up, or if you're currently a demonstrator, or if you sign up this month, you can order it for yourself. But you need to just hop onto, if you're already a demonstrator, you just need to go to the demo area on the website and get the code for it, and you also get some papers. So there we go. I just want to lift those butterfly wings. I can't have flat butterfly wings. They've got to be moving. There we go. That is cute. I like that. I like all the textures of that one. Right, so let's have a look at this. What's going on here? So I've got that lovely little piece of that background. And I don't know why I wanted this bow here. It just looks nice. And it kind of is in keeping with a bit of the pink that we've got on the red there. Just moving that knot slightly to the back because I don't like seeing it. There we go, that's better. Right, so let's start by sticking this piece down. Hi. Ellen Wright. So have you been watching me before, Ellen? Because I don't remember seeing you on one of my lives. So if you're new to my live, please do say hello. And we will get a round of welcomes. Tonya's looking forward to signing up in January. Good, good, Tonya. What area are you in? So if you're in the UK, you can sign up with me. I'd love to be your upline, as they call it in Stampin' Up world, or your team leader. And if you like any, well, I say any of the products. If you like the look of these products, just be aware that some of these are retired, and that's why they are in my scrap basket. So I have got to do that disclaimer really about what you're seeing me use, because the products don't stay around forever. They get what's called retired when they've been in the catalogue for a little bit. So it also means we have a bit of a nice turnover of different designs. We have things that, you know, just go out of fashion basically. So they get retired off. I mean, usually things like standard shaped punches, they don't retire straight away. Right, I'm looking for my dimensionals. There they are. Hi, Christine. Ah, welcome then, Ellen. First timer. Everyone say hello to Ellen. It's the first time she's been on one of the lives. Oh, I've got a bit of glue on my scissors. I'm just going to leave it there for a second because I might be able to use it in a sec. Right, let's get some dimensionals onto the back of this. Now, this label punch was around when I first signed up. It's fabulous. And I still have mine. But we've got some other lovely label punches. So if you like making tags or having a decorative border around a sentiment or that kind of thing, these little sort of label punches are really useful for that. So I'll pop that flower there. Right, let's get a bit of this glue off here. I don't want to waste the glue. So I'll pop that on there. Oops, do that. Oh, I forgot about that little leaf. There. Oh. Brisbane, Australia. My friend team leader has been nagging me to become a demonstrator for ages. Oh. Well, you know, we make the best naggers. No. We don't nag, we just encourage, you know. We want you to save money. Well, I don't know how much money you actually do save by being a demonstrator. It just means you can get more stuff for the same amount of money. Oh, I forgot about the tassel. Right, how am I going to touch that? Come on, who's used the tassels before? Do you think glue dots might be the way forward on that one? Now my glue dots are ravelled in one of my boxes the other day, so I keep, every so often I pick up something and it's got a glue dot attached to it. Oh, 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 keep unravelling. Oh, there we go. Got to some. Yeah, see, I must have loads gazillions because, look. Oops. My husband said that your cards were up to $90 each. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so I put a glue dot either side of the little metal thing there. And I'm going to pop it just under that flower petal. You know that petal? There we go. I've forgotten how cute these tassels were. Oh, I might order some. Look at that. That's so cute. Oh, I'm not reading. I haven't read what you said, Sue, but... Right, so that's... Right, let's find a base for that one. I might need to just go and cut another one. Oh, no. Oh, what's that? I want a beigey kind of colour. Yay, a bit of crumb cake. Or do I want something different? See, I'm thinking maybe a little bit of grey granite would go well with that. Okay, I'm not going to do it now because I haven't got time and I want to just do one more card front with you guys. So I've got that other piece of red here. We've got some of these nice twirl bits. Oh, I haven't used much of the green yet. Not sure. I've got this massive kind of cutout that I used. I know what this was from. I was cutting these out the other day for my class and this one didn't cut out so well. So we could maybe use bits of this one. Where's that other green? Look, if I cut bits of this off. Look, that's a great way of using it. Just popping them underneath things. That one's a bit torn, but if we just rip it there, I might be able to just use the leaf part of that. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. So all I'm doing is throwing away that little stemmy bit. And then, oh, you know me. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Vicky super chatted me. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. Right, does that mean you get a choice in something I do next? You discovered Ruth watching Stampin' Up! YouTube videos. You're also a demonstrator. Oh, that's fine, Ellen. There's lots of demos on here. We all kind of like try and support each other. A few of us have got different YouTube channels, so like Janice and Esther. Hi, Norma. Woo, nice to see you. Right, I'm not sure about this green. Let's see what else I've got in my scrappy bin. Ooh, ooh. Now these are from a way back. These little experiment leaves. Ooh. They're kind of like on the more emerald spectrum of greens. This was an old colour. Oh, for goodness sake, I can't remember what it was called. It was with Dapper Denim. I remember Dapper Denim. Dapper Denim. Oh, actually, Flirty Flamingo was part of this in colour grouping. Was it Emerald Envy? I think that's what it was called. That's interesting because this is Pretty Peacock. And look how close that is. It's like a lighter version of Emerald Envy is like a lighter version of Pretty Peacock. Well, who'd have thought it? Good old Stampin' Up. They're so good with their colours. So if you've never come across Stampin' Up, welcome to the Stampin' Up zone. I am basically an independent demonstrator for this amazing craft company. It's mainly paper crafts. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop really, because you can buy your inks, your cardstock, your paper, punches, dies from me. And the helpful thing is, because it's all one company, everything coordinates. So we have this really fab collection of colours that we... Now I'm sure somewhere I have got a little box full of... Where have I put it? Full of little places, I'm sure. Oh well. Oh, that's better. That's a better green, isn't it? That one. That's the wrong kind of pink. Oh, what's that say? Happy birthday. No, that's not quite right, is it? It's definitely more Christmassy, isn't it? Oh, here are some little... Oh, here are some bits. Oh, they're all the wrong colour, really. Oh well, I'll have to just leave the middle. I won't do anything to the middle. I often do this with my scrappy cards. I just create the card and then later on I'll add the sentiment, because otherwise I can sit here faffing around trying to find the right thing and I just won't. Oh, unless we want to just see what the butterfly looks like in the middle. Ooh, oh, it's a bit of a butterfly theme tonight, isn't it? So we should organise a swap of bag of scraps. What a great idea, Janice. Yeah, maybe between us British YouTubers, that'll be easy to send to each other. We should decide a weight. We should just go, right, we're going to send, I don't know, 1 kilogram of scraps to play with. Norma, this was perfect. I started the workday with Esther's live and now Ruth, double prize. Woohoo. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Ellen, take care. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, Christine, you just press on the $ and it takes you through. But if, to be honest, if you're wanting to donate me anything significant, like if it's over sort of around the £5 mark, it's worth going to do it through PayPal because I pay less fees. Because the money you donate is not the total amount that I end up getting. Because YouTube takes some. I mean, PayPal takes some anyway as well, but there we go. But you do it however you want to do it. Right, so this die is still available. Okay, this die is still available. Right, so this I'm going to be sticking in the middle. Ooh, 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 look at that. No, I can't do gold and copper. That would be a bit silly. Right, so let's just start sticking these elements down. Now, because this is shiny, I think what I'm going to actually do is use some of the dimensionals. Okay, so... ooh, I'm wondering... Okay, I've never done this before, guys, but I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to pick off the top layer of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dimensional. So it's kind of like in the formation of a flower. And I'm going to put the whole lot down in the middle there. So that whole surface is sticky. And then I will just start sticking the leaves to it. Okay, so let's see if this works. I've never done this before. This is a first on Ruth's channel. Right, stick that down. Ooh, ooh, other things are wanting to come off now. How did that happen? Oh, well, that's not too bad, though. Well, it's because these were stuck together. Okay, let's take those off. I can work with this. Pop that one there. Pop that one there. Pop that one there. That's okay, Linda. You just do it however you want to do it. I gave away my scraps in a Pass the Parcel game in Christmas card class last week. They love scraps. Oh, that's great, Vicky. Good idea. Okay, so, oh, this is so helpful doing it this way because look, I'm just sticking these right on and look. No icky glue to have to contend with. Right. where to put that one now. Might move that one over a little bit. Right, then that last little leaf can go up there. And then we have all these leaves that I think were punched from, oh, is it the poinsettia punch from way back when? Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Christine? So if we do it amongst the YouTubers, and then we could just come on and do it as part of like a scrap challenge, we could come and make stuff in front of you guys, and you'll be like, hoo hoo, hee hee hee. Let's see them try and do something out of that. And you can then cheer us on. So I'm alternating between, look, there's some dotty ones and some word ones. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is that my circle, wherever it was, oh, there it is, it's a bit too big. I'm going to end up losing loads of leaves. So, what about, let's changing this up. Oh, there's a little copper circle there. What about copper? No, it might do. I've just got to move this thing out of the way. Move that one out of the way. I don't need it there. That's handy dandy, isn't it? Look. That fits on there. Ooh, I like it. Right, so what about putting a couple more of these in? There we go. Ah, perfect. Right, so I'm going to put some glue on here because even though there's a little bit of sticky left showing under that, it's not going to stick the whole thing down. And that is so cool because the copper then just pulls into the copper behind it. So this circle, scallop circle, is available. It's a punch and it's really, really useful. You know, you can make little tags and things. I think that's an awesome idea, doing a swap challenge. Okay. Hi, Christine Gray. Well, a lot of these aren't that recent, to be honest, Christine. I mean, the rule will basically be it mainly has to be Stampin' Up, I think. Anyway, I'll have to chat to Janice about it and maybe Esther and see what they want to do. I quite like that butterfly there. If I just hold that up so that the light doesn't catch it so badly. I don't know whether to do a butterfly that's a bit more obvious. I don't think I've got anything. Oh, I quite like that. I'm going to leave that out. I think I'm just going to stick this down. It looks oriental, says Esther. Yeah, I think that filigree thing at the background looks quite oriental, doesn't it? It's very detailed. Okay, that's that one for that one. Oh, I've just realised it was on the back of that one. Look. Right, but I quite like that side. I don't know if I have a splodgy wodgy one. Yes, look. There's a splodgy one. What about putting the contrast of this lovely red kind of roses on this? Right, so this, I didn't end up cutting this out very well. So here's a bit of a boo-boo, but we can cover that all up. Look. else have I got? Oh, it's a bit of lace. A bit of lace there too. This is actually quite a romantic looking card, this. How sweet is that? And in a way, by putting this with this section with flowers, so again, this is current. It's from oh, what's it called? What's it called? This one. It's called Christmas Layers Dies. It almost, by putting it with flowers, it takes away the kind of snowflake effect of it. Now this is carrying over, so I'm really pleased about that because it's such a pretty set, and the stamps are really great as well. But it's this one here, and yeah, looking, you see, when you look at it with the other snowflake dies, you're like, okay, yeah, it's Christmassy, but seeing it like that, it doesn't look as Christmassy at all. So I'm happy. I'll be using that throughout the year. Let's get another green in here. Ooh, Christine's been playing with Christmas scraps from 8 years ago. Fab. Yes, it does look like a wedding card, Tonya. I think so. Like a really fresh, very fresh vibe to it. Ooh, there's a tiny little bit of red glimmer in there. Just, you know, maybe jazz it up a little bit. Although it needs a little bit of a trim, because I've still got some jaggedy edges. I can tell where I've cut this from another piece, and it's just got some little bits still attached. Right, so let's get that off. There. I don't know. No. There. Just tuck that into there like that. Oh, and I found a little gold star. Because of course gold stars, you know, they'll just make you happy. Oh, actually, there's a little green butterfly. Let's replace that with that. That's cute. It's amazing what you can find in your little scrap bin. Tiny bit of vellum. No, that will get lost, I think. I'm just trying to see if I can find another little butterfly. Oh, I have, but it's a bit different. Let's see what you guys think. This one here, this is a stamped butterfly this time. But you know what? It kind of looks okay. That does look all right. Because even though that one is printed and cut out and that one is stamped and cut out, they're the same design, it's the same shape. So I really like that. Okay, what I'm going to do is move this all off like that, and I've got to check the measurement of this. So I'm going to get my little trimmer, just double check. I remember being delighted if the teacher put a gold star on my... Yeah, maybe that's why we all kind of like gold stars, because we're like, ooh, didn't I do good? Did I do well? Right, so I'm just comparing against my little base here, and I can see that I need to cut off a little slither there. So I'm just going to eyeball that. Maybe a little bit more, a little slither more. There we go. Right, so I think if the main cluster is in this area here, I'm just going to pop some glue there, get that on there. And, oh, I think I'll use glue dots to sort of get all this lace business attached. So how did I have it? It was kind of like that, wasn't it? So if I stick that one to there, that one there, let's get that stuck on. That floral to go there. Right, now where are my dimensionals? I think I'll use a few of these. So I've got 3 on the rose rather. So this was from a stamp set called Petal Palette, I think it was called. If any other demonstrators want to correct me if I'm wrong. And it was a really quite a popular stamp set at the time. It has these lovely florals that were great for colouring in, and it was just when the blends came out, and I remember colouring these in. These are coloured in with a Stampin' blend, and it had a bird in it, I remember, but the bird looked a little bit angry, so you had to use it very carefully, the bird, otherwise it looked a little bit cross. Right, I've got some small dimensionals here on my side. Let's just check. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. No, I don't. Okay, let's just cut some of these up. Oops. Right, so the reason I want these slightly smaller dimensionals is because I'm going to pop these on the back of my leaf here and here. Yes, Esther had it. I think Esther did a showcase on it at an onstage event. She was a display stamper and she used it. She created this really cute little birdhouse. If you've not seen that video, I think it's on YouTube. Right. Let's get these little dimensionals onto the butterfly. Oh no, I want that one flying off there. So. Right, I forgot about this little red thing here. Just pop that. Oh no, I inserted that right there before, didn't I? I think glue dot for this because it's such a tiny surface area that I fear that if I put glue on it, it's gonna kind of squidge out a bit. So, and it's too small a surface to put a dimensional on. So let's just tuck it in underneath there like that. I need like a half a glue dot. So if you ever need to grab half a glue dot, what I do is flip it up halfway and then fold it over on itself so that you can get a little half or one, because that needs sticking down, otherwise it's going to fly away. Ooh, now the only thing I would add to this is maybe a little bit of splatterging, but I don't really want to do red splatters because otherwise it looks a bit, I don't know, it looks a bit sort of bloody. Oh, mind you, it's got a few little specks in it already, so I might just leave it. Right, I've got a red. This is the wrong kind of red really, but I'm going to put it here just so you can see the contrast. Let me see what it's like on the green. Oh, the green is much softer. That's nice. That's nice actually, against the green. So there we go. Right, I think I'm done in for the night. Time for bed, I think. So thank you all very much for joining me, and if you've caught me on the replay, thank you so much for watching this. I really do appreciate all the comments you leave me, whether it's on the live chats or afterwards or whatever. And even if you're watching this months from now, this is now December 2019, but you might be watching this later on in the year. Please do leave me a comment. I get a notification. So, and if you do ask a question, I endeavour to answer it. I can't get round to commenting back on all the comments, but if you ask a question specifically, I will try and answer them. So that was the last one. Let's just quickly do a recap. We've got that one, that needs sticking down onto a card base. And that one. So we've gone for kind of a red and green theme tonight. And a pink. Little pink bow there. So this is kind of like pinks and reds and a kind of weird grey colour. There we go. Then this one is copper, green and red, which is quite fun. And this one again is green. So that I'll use that little bit of scrap cut off from that one. Used up loads of my leaf punchies that I've been wanting to use up. And this beautiful red sparkly butterfly. And then this last one, which is, yeah, quite romantic, this one, I'd say. So there we go. Right. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. Don't forget that if you're watching this on the replay, you can watch it sped up if you want to take up less of your time. And thank you to Vicky for super chatting me. Muchly appreciated. So take care for now and see you again soon. Bye.